You got the old owner as your vassal. That's why. Is that so? This loser. Come to think of it, that general opinion -50 from breaking truce is going to hurt me here now, isn't it? Right, well, that's very nice. Got a lot of land for myself. Got this loser who, thanks to... I did up my... No, I didn't actually pass high tribal authority. I could save up for an invasion, 2,000 prestige, and invade whatever kingdom that I want. You know, like Bulgaria. Imagine. Just imagine. I'd need to be exalted among men, which I took a long step back from. If you're still open to Talto, look, I went to a long way to save my religion from these orthodox cancerous individuals. We're sticking through it with Slovianska. Okay, we turned around a grim situation pretty well. All it took was throwing a child in jail, killing an old man, although natural causes took him first, slaughtering the child's father, breaking a truce, and delivering justice unto my own illegitimate son, who, to his credit, continues on as a little county of Sredets. That can't be a real place. And what do we get out of that? We get to be a mighty kingdom. Time to go raiding for prestige. I do not like raiding though, but the thought of taking over all of this in one fell swoop. Because what I would do is I wouldn't have the kingdom, I would have all these duchies under me. And yeah, illegitimate duchies because they're not under me here, but I could begin the large and very long time de jure drift. Confederate partition would create the kingdom anyway. Shh. Shh. We don't need to think about that. Although you are right, it would create it. Well, you're probably right. How's the succession looking right now? This duchy, we already created it, it'll be given out, and some counties will be given out. That's not a problem. It's quite the opposite of a problem. What about this land here, though? It's not doing me any real favors. Wait, I don't remember giving this one out. No, I did, because I was misled, no doubt. This one looks alright. It's got some logging camps, so it's probably better for me to hold on to that myself and just give these two out to somebody. Just don't know who. And these ones are probably going to go to my kids, but they don't contribute too much to me. I'm focusing more on my own delightful little place. I would like to move my capital down to Girguyo, but wait, we can construct holdings now? No, of course I can't. A tribe must be constructed in this county. Well, here's a castle holding. I do have the Mott's innovation, but a tribe must be constructed. Not sure I can make a tribal holding. Have you landed your heir so you can start building prestige yet? I don't think I have. Nope, he's just busy having no prestige. But he is having children. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Comely and quick. Oh! Why the woman? Oh, they're both women. Come on now, we've got a wall to think about here. She's 42. You need to be pumping them out there. Anyway, it's probably worth giving you land, especially if it's land that you're due to get anyway. So if I look at the succession, you are going to get the kingdom, the duchy, that, and that. I should probably land you here then. I can't grant you titles that would go to the other one. I can only grant you ones that you're due to get anyway, can't I? So I'll give you that. No biggie. Now start building up. And as for this one, well, I got no use for it. Oh, but it's nice though. Cattle lands and hunter lodges. Maybe I should just give away this one since it's relatively useless to me. Yep, my son. Wait, feudal contract? What? I don't understand. How can I have a feudal contract when I am tribal? Tribal kingdom. He's thinking really hard. I can't do it with you. It's because you are a feudal county tier realm because I gave you a castle rather than a tribe. Okay. If that's the case, then I could do what with you? I could actually lower your everything so you have a better opinion of me, but you're already my son, so there's no need for that. Wait, that's actually bad. I'd rather have you as a tribal subject so I get more out of you just based on my prestige and level of fame. Huh. Does that mean you will become feudal when you take over? If you're already feudal. Strange. If somehow this doesn't... Wait, is this a tribal one? It's a castle holding. It's a tribal holding. I'm gonna make a save here so I can investigate this later. Come on, game. What's this one called? Check if heir... Check is heir? Check if heir goes feudal. I should be able to remember what I mean by that. This is another castle holding, so I'll give them that as well, just to keep me under my own limit. And it should make him happier as well. Doesn't it stand to inherit that? I thought we just checked and that was his inheritance. No, he just gets those two. Well, that's a shame now, isn't it? Well, I can give you something, but I don't want to give you the nice one. I'll grant you that for now. He's not married, but I'm sure he'd marry anyway. On you go. Hang on, no, right. If he's not spoused up, I should spouse him up. He's comely, and we want some other good inheritable traits. I gained a level of fame? How? What did I do? Someone pretty? I do like beauty trickling down. When you have someone that's comely, I wonder if it's better to marry them to another comely or to someone that's even better, like beautiful or above. You're 12, okay. Sort them perhaps by age, go to around his age. No, there's not a lot going there. I think better is better. Yeah, that makes sense. Robust, another comely. Fecund. If I really wanted lots of babies, but that might create a lot of claims that create a lot of troubles for me. So maybe it's better that you don't... Nah, whatever. Let's bring you in this lovely Russian lady. Now get to work. I just want to have some traits to play around with. I don't really care too much about the downsides of inbreeding. A merchant sent me a sample of seeds, plants. She claims they're good for health and mind. I have little experience in nurturing plants, but how hard could it be? Learning challenge. Well, it just so happens that our wife is some kind of miracle worker when it comes to learning. So, herbalist is an amazing trait, I believe. Oh god, yes. So let's at least try. You fail, but you'll learn a lot. God loves a trier, right? Okay, we've got a kingdom, but what to do with it? I think we'll celebrate by having a hunt. Lose stress because I'm diligent, and who knows, if I end up drowning in prestige, now I need to be exalted to invade, don't I? Harumph. Well, even if I don't invade you for the entire kingdom of Pannonia, the Duchy of Transylvania is enormous, and I would love to have that under me. Conquer Duchy, conquer Transylvania. What is with this ordering? It's not showing up here. Any plans to make Transylvania your primary holding? Well, the goal was to be king of Wallachia, but it would be a far better duchy to have. If I held the duchy of that and the kingdom of Wallachia, it would probably be a lot better. But what's going on here? It's not showing up on the map. The ordering is pure ass, Jake. You have to scroll through every kingdom in the game to change targets for a great holy war. Every single kingdom in the goddamn game. Is it because the duchy isn't created? It is created, and it's held by you. But I want it. The downside could be that if I end up fighting all of your other enemies, but it's such a golden opportunity to seize a massive swath of land and not be challenged on the kingdom title. Pannonia being a massive kingdom actually works to my benefit because I, in massive inverted commas, can only take Transylvania and Thames and yet not have the kingdom created upon succession. It's kind of covered in goulash right now. Kind of. But not entirely. Oh, right, there's the problem. If Goulash actually wins this war, and they are winning the war, you know, are they going to white peace sometime? That would be really swell if they did. Oh, defenders actually outnumber them right now. Oh, that's promising. I do need you to not lose all that land. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Why is it not showing up on this list? You seize all the territory within King Dibbly-Dib's realm that is part of the Duchy of Transylvania. Win fame, win other things. I think I should go for that. Try to score a victory by stealing the kiddo, which might prove troublesome, and then hopefully get that land. The downside is I might inherit this war. The upside is I could probably kick their arse. Probably. I could at least try. I do have a drop of money. I also got an empty council position. Oh, my awesome spy master's gone. What happened to her? Could make my son actually be my spy master. Hopefully he doesn't try and kill me. Oh, but he was my steward. And he is better at that. Okay, you don't have to be great at being a spy master. You just have to be, you just have to not hate me. Oh, my best friend would never stab me in the back. There we go. I do steer clear of tribals. The debuffs seem too brutal for my playstyle. For your playstyle, perhaps, but I'm getting the impression that tribals are very powerful. As long as you have enough prestige, you get drowned in all these goodies. I don't know, this feels really greedy going for all of Transylvania, but I can't let the opportunity pass me by. Confirm for, there we go, for all the Duchy of Transylvania. Hopefully you don't lose that war. Let's try it. Now, kiddo, you think you're safely tucked away in Duclia. I need to carve a path there. Carving a path might be a bit of a pain, actually. Oh yeah, you're still also at war with, who now? Lots of wars, honestly. Well, there's nothing more Romanian than stealing Transylvania, so let's get to work. Now, if I were just to march there, it's probably attrition city, right? Not a lot. Let's take this. Oh, wait, no, arriving there will cost us casualties, of course. What's the problem? Oh, God. Two castle holdings to worry about here. Maybe I should just tank the attrition hit to waltz into here, because then I might be able to finish this war off very quickly. If I capture the kiddo. Oh, that's right, we're going on a hunt. Everyone expects me to return triumphant with a trophy, but as things are looking, I will only return with shame. Humble honesty. Never. Let's get that boar. Not to mention, I get myself a hunting trophy. These things really pile up too quickly. I wish I had a bit more real estate so they didn't get so small that I can barely recognize them. But that prestige is very welcome. Oh, that's right. You were money to me. Somebody wanted you out. Why did I not release you? I'm sure I had my reasons, but I can't think of them, so give me the money. Can modify contracts, 2 of even. No, it's just my children. You can negotiate an alliance with Sihoa. Shouldn't need to. Can declare war on the Basilius. I don't think so. This is where Bulgaria, for all their pagan ways, are going to be really good to me. They are this insulation against the Byzantine Empire. The trouble will be if the Byzantine Empire rain their 10k down on me, but hopefully I can gather up all of this and be so incredibly swole that I don't need to worry about him. They'll probably still attack, but maybe I can find some other friends, or at least other expansion opportunities. Count Dan is still on the go. What's up with you, Dan? Where did it all go so wrong? Alliance with vassals is free, Jake. It just prevents factions. As if my own son would rise up against me. Oh, I can allow you to marry whenever you want. Yeah, I mean, go for it. Marry on your own. Oh, wow, I'd have to hook. Maybe that's the best use of the hook I have right now. I don't really want to change your vassal obligations right now. I'd be glad to call you an ally. Good going, son. Where's my other son? There you are. Cool, cool coat of arms. I quite like that one. Yeah, you can marry whenever you want. I don't want to have to bother with that. Ah, see, you don't need hooked to marry up. And since you're my subject, it's unlikely you're going to call me in for any of your babysitting. Just keep them out of my neck. How are the factions against me looking? And what's with all these new things? Holy Orders, Defenders of Rod. Look, we've already seen Draken lately. Holy Sight, Fervor, Defender of Faith, Holy Warrior. Many warriors become holy warriors. I see. Well, that's unlikely to happen anytime soon. Dismantle the papacy. Alright, let's keep going. What, Draken? When? Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday. I guilt-tripped Deathshed into playing the game. Hey now, there's plenty of child for us all to abduct there. Oh great, they're running away. Well, maybe that's not great. No, they managed to take it actually. This could prove troublesome if they group up against me. But they didn't get the kid. The kid's still there, so maybe it shall be I who abducts the child. Ah, some 13-year-old died in my dungeon. Any other prisoners worth their time or money? That sounds like a resounding no. Well, again, they'll just sit there as dread fodder. Thankfully, I'm quite dreaded right now. Thank Purun, Vlad is here to save me from the Byzantines. Wait, why is he setting up Onicares outside my wall? Wait, Janos. We used to be so friendly. Wait, no, I don't think we were ever friendly, actually. I feel like we were working on a friendship, but now he's my rival. Maybe I did horrible things to him. Maybe I extorted him one too many times. Is there any reasons to start a tribal besides Halfdan and just farm piety to convert religion? Most things are just names, right? But this is a game about creating those stories. Okay, Zess came of age, and I don't really care for a relatively incapable dwarf passing on his dwarven seed. So the obvious thing to do is go champions, find my halfling child, and force him into service. Get to it. It's less that I have to throw around. All these weird commanders running around that I just hope I don't have to deal with. Bulgaria. You know, what I was expecting was that Bulgaria becomes pagan. They might have a falling out with Byzantine Empire here and there, but it wouldn't be land that I'd have to lose. And then we'd have a much friendlier relationship because we're the same religion, and he'd convert my lands back. What actually happened is that Bulgaria exploded, continues to get overrun with goulash, and is being fought by everybody that can bear arms against him, because they want that sweet, justifiable pagan land. But, you know, we came away with Wallachia, so who's the real winner there? If I don't secure the kiddo in this fight, I'm not even sure it's worth me going around sieging and de-sieging all this land. It's going to be a huge pain. I just hope I can cap this guy. Cannot abduct him. Cannot use the abduction scheme until da-da-da-da-da. Right, my son, vassal, ward, Pius. Shy is like playing on hard mode, I'm told. But he's going to have to be shy, because I don't care that much about him. Come on, kiddo. Ah, didn't get him. Did not get him. However, occupying empty capital. I got the heir, actually. Well, that's rather nice. I got the booby prize, but I'll take it. Now I just need to tear down these other castles and carry on my merry way. Captured enemy capital. Well, I guess I just got to keep capturing. I don't see many battles that I can fight here, and I'm not sure I'd want to. I want his army available to smash his other enemies so that he doesn't lose the land I'm trying to take from him. Onagers are so slow. I miss the tree buckets. Minus 40% though. Takes minus 100 to surrender. Moldavian war. Look, just give in to these petty wars, man. Let me take. Split in half and siege twice as fast. I only have one stack of Onagers, I believe. Yeah, I've only got my 10 there. I honestly should have made more. I think I was considering it, but I was a lot lower on prestige at the time. I'll increase it. I mean, they're not going to immediately appear here, but if I'm ever in reinforcement range, could happen. The memories remain. Oh, Simeon, if you were still with me, I know you'd tell me to be strong, things will get better. And you'd be right, as you always were, but first I must curse and cry. How could I not when you're gone from the world? The downside of having friends. Oh man. Whoa, whoa, didn't realize you shacked up with another dwarf. Tell me you didn't have dwarven kids. Ah, freaking half stack. Well, at least Chieftain Yorgu maybe will rise to great heights, but also might not. Hang on, didn't I slam you there because I thought for sure you wouldn't have kids? But instead you found Shorty here. Okay, well. Maybe there are vertically challenged people watching right now who would demand an apology for what I'm saying, but I can't hear you from up here. Okay, so many people that I've made acquaintances, for better or for worse, are dying around me. But my stress is just not even there, so it's not even something to consider. Prince Gavril. Well, fighting and defeating you wouldn't really net me much, I don't think. Well, war score's always welcome. I warned you about this, Jake. If you'd gotten married to someone with low fertility, you'd have that place back. Sure, but as it stands, I've just got some vassal that may or may not cause me trouble down the line. But you know what? I'm not here to play this perfectly. I'm here to have a good time. And I'm having a great time. Let's recruit this individual to my court. They're happy enough about it. And now they're not so happy. Maybe I should sway you so you're a bit less likely to... So I hear if they have better relations with you, they actually do their job better. Is this true? Because I haven't seen that anywhere in the game, but I recall hearing it. Maybe it was on the forums. It would have been somewhere. Okay, intriguing. Now I can be twice schemed. I still don't really do any schemes. And I should get around to that, but I've just not been doing so. I don't know where I'd even start scheming. What kind of fort do we have here? Level 2. Unfortunate. Fabricate hooks for dosh. Yeah, but that often costs dosh as well. I do need to start considering those holy sites, though. But I'd rather just, you know, take the single county and move on rather than conquer vast swathes of land. I want to keep this fairly compact. Yeah, the moment you just have all of this, it kind of gets a bit, yeah, okay. Maybe aside from grabbing the holy sites, I should only take land that is adjacent to Wallachia. Conquer it duchy by duchy so I can de jure drift. That sounds quite good, and it shouldn't be broken because I'm not a subject now. Still though, fabricating hooks would be a half decent way forward. Yeah, let's just go around the place and fabricate some, and then start punching them for money. Especially if they're going to live for a while. And look at you, you're strong. That boost to your health should keep you going. You're not reinforcing at all. Probably because I still have to raise those onagers here. How long have the Hungarians tried to make Hungary now? Quite a while. But they're just not getting the war score they need. Battles won, battles lost. Wait, whose perspective am I looking at? Probably Bulgaria's. I mean, sure, they're occupied, but they're not really ticking it up. I don't mind inheriting that war, right? I can kick those Hungarians' arses. I would do it for free. And I might actually be doing it at this rate. There was somebody that was hoping to see how I'd handle the shattering of my my kingdom, well, my duchy. So I hope they're thoroughly disappointed by my excellent management of the situation. Disappointing people continues to be something that I quite enjoy doing, because the alternative is horrible. Imagine being one of those people that feels like you absolutely have to please everyone around you. It must be exhausting. If I hunker down, I can do things like Alicia says and Get myself some comfy Diplo focus. I haven't really Diplo focused at all playing this game, I think. Other than, of course, going theocratic. Okay, you were my spy master. No, you weren't. Weren't you? Trying to remember. Well, at least you weren't somebody I mistakenly slept with after some drunken revelry. Orthodox populists. Disgusting. But was Giergu always Slovianska? I think we managed to wrestle somewhere back. And that's Simeon! Oh man, I like this Simeon guy. He's getting advanced in age, so his prowess is going down slightly. He's still an amazing fighter. He can give the Simeon slam left and right. And we are actually getting some of these onagers back. It's handy. A couple more occupations and that should be that. I've also grabbed myself a new prisoner who can not really pay their way out. How about for a favor? Oh god, you want that even less? Generous, but still too unimportant. Alright, yeah, it's worth noting that we are a tad low on supplies now, aren't we? Well, I'm sure we can still take this and then supply up. It's not like there are giant enemies for us to worry about. Oh, we could be there for a while. I didn't realize it was a level 3 fort. I'd far rather take some much easier level 2 fort. Let's go there, get some supplies up, and then take on the barony of Krusevac. And then hopefully take this land and then fight someone else for it. Jings, who would have thought Transylvania, our birthright, is so hard to take? Friendly territory. Just stay here for 2 months and we'll have our supplies back. Have all my downsides of breaking that truce come away yet? No, it has not. Where is Truce Breaker? Okay, ends in January 98. It was so worth it. We'd still be waiting on the Kingdom of Wallachia at this stage. I'm feeling fine, thank God for being stubborn. I need to read up more about how health works. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oversupply limit? It's actually reducing it now. That isn't good at all. In that case, I need 250 over there, so split off a new army with some levies, preferably some mostly reinforced levies, if that's an option. Hey, my bowmen are fully reinforced, so there you go. Bowmen, onagers, footmen, on you go. Led by someone that knows how to siege, who also hates me for some reason. And then you can enjoy being undersupplied, and these guys can actually enjoy getting their supplies back. Much better. Hop over to health focus, laugh all the way to the back with your rapidly accumulating friends and stat boosts. That's all nice and well, but, you know, stats only work for one character. Down the line, I want to start thinking about the eugenics program. My prisoner died in my dungeon. Well, too bad. I guess if they're really ailing in the dungeons, I could do them a favor and finish them off. But I don't get to quickly see their health. No, we do quickly see their health, so if anyone's on the cusp of death, I could take care of them. But otherwise, if they don't have the dosh to pay their way out, they're nobody I want to know. Then again, my own dread is falling down a bit. It couldn't hurt to just go and top it up by finding, I don't know, Janos here. And saying, I'm afraid it's time for you to die. Ah. There we go. Well supplied. I don't need to keep swaying you. When I get rid of that broken truce, everybody's going to be my best friend. And why did I not get a spy master? I could have sworn that I had. Alright, cannot, absolutely cannot be someone that hates me, so I'll take a crappy one that likes me over the alternative. If you want to make your predecessor, no, processor cry, hit that max execute button. I did that before. I did that during... Oh, Jings, we're over supply limit again. I'll just go and help them out at this point. This should be game, set, and match for the war. No, that's daft thinking. The war might not be over that quickly. Send them over there. Keep these ones well supplied. What's going on here? Don't know why it showed the arrow of you guys moving over there. You were clearly not. Reputation for underhandedness because of my Spy Master's poor intrigue. That was not worth it. That was pretty bad. Wait, again? Jings, I'm flying through, There we go. That's a much better fitting job for you. Maybe I can get an actual Spy Master that's worth our time. Not this guy that hates me. This guy would like me because I hire him. Not sure I want to spend that kind of money on someone so mediocre, but better than nothing? Goodness, I am unpopular. Are you trying to reconvert that land? Well, evidently, yes. 16 months left on redoing my capital. There's a lot of damage to undo here. There you go, you can enjoy being my Spy Master. And I will sway you. I'm currently trying to sway Georgie. How far am I on that? Barely any. Get to work. Alright, we are so nearly done. We grabbed one more guy. Oh, well, how about that? There's our new Spy Master. I demand that you are converted. I wish to recruit you. I could get a hook while... No, I can't get a hook while I'm at it, but welcome aboard. And whilst you're pondering that, I need to find the easiest castle to siege, and that appears to be you. And that'll win the war for me. Oh, it's Dan! Man, at this point I want to capture Dan, because he seems like a really adventurous fellow. What's your step now, Roman? You are the one that I shall sway. And even at this point, I'm going to make you my Spy Master. Roman. There you go. What is this Dan guy like? I need to know more about you, Dan. He's half decent. He's all about the county of Velbazend. He's got a few kids. He's very accomplished as a soldier. Gallant, unyielding, holy, flexible. I like this Dan guy. Why not look for an unmarried character with high spycraft? What, and invite them to my court? I mean, I could, but I could also not. Besides, I just found some guy. Who, admittedly, is not my best friend, but he is a little scared of me. Okay, thankfully, Bulgaria has not lost the war against those accursed, Yeah, wow, they actually white-peaced with the Hungarians. For once in my life, Hungary is not going to be my big problem. And he owns all of Transylvania right now, so I should be able to take it all. I really want to kill Dan, though. Well, not kill, I want to capture him, but he's running away from me. He must know my impure intentions. Invite doesn't always work, so you marry them to a courtier, so they come of their own. Possible. Ah, snap, I probably should make sure that I have siege individual here. Notable guest has arrived. I never look at my guests often enough. But none of these look to be particularly important to me. Where is Kranjak? I don't tend to go for those. I mean, sure, they're great opportunities if you want to play them, but... I've started a series of vicious rumors against Grand Prince Arpat. And he's got a grand old wallet. It's more impressive than mine. I could spend 100 prestige to get a weak hook on the guy. My Zretz is not going to like this. But he's indebted to me now, and by indebted we could mean literally in debt to us. Although I wonder if that gives me a good opportunity to fish for his realm, right? No, you're married. Well, if I were to make you... Where do you fall into this? How are you even related to this? Oh, God knows. Ah, there you are. You're next in line. If I were to get you to be married to one of my own, matrilineally of course. Nah, this is seeming way too over the top. Just give me that bloody money. Not sure it's ever worth spending 100 piety for 50 gold, but I'm not using my piety, so no big deal. Well, I gotta say this war is the deal of the century. I didn't really have to do much. Why have I not won? Defender controls the war target. Oh, they've been building up war score for that. What even is the war target right now? I mean, it's the whole duchy, but does that mean I need to look at the duchy capital? Your capital is the county of Heir. So that means I probably have to siege down Heir. Oh well, on we go. Not really sure I want to take this fight. What I want is an organizer. And if you want to come and fight me, that's fine, but otherwise I want to go over there and siege this up, and then we have this war done and dusted. And if I'm going to fight people along the way, I honestly do not mind. It's not my battle, sadly, so I'm not sure I get anything out of it. Well, no. Well, did I get any of that? Hard to say. Lads, get over there. Go quickly, and then go and crush it. Like organizer, moving fast is so good. As a Romanian, it's funny reading all the names over there. If you want any help reading with the names, just ask along, says Arkan Osi. I was glad to see some Romanians tuning in for your glory time. Maybe about 1100 years too early. Yeah, a bit less. How does it feel as a Romanian having so much swaths of land that you, well, of debatable deserving? Right. Now I'm spending a whole lot of prestige on a hook. I don't think that's worth my time. Not worth it at all. And if you get caught doing that, that's not good. Right, I do not want you coming in and ruining my day, and you are coming in to ruin my day. So it's probably better to have somebody who's a bit more of a rough terrain expert take this one. Is that Dan? Oh, I just assumed because it was low numbers it was Dan. No, it's Hugo, of course. I don't want this fight. Why are you coming here? I'm simply here to siege. Well, I mean, a victory is a victory. Now Dan is south of your army. There he is. Slippery Dan. Oh, well, no, Dan's gone. Where'd he go? I miss Dan already. Alright, we did good. Now let's get back to blowing these walls down so I can win this bloomin' war. It looks like my war is against somebody else now. The coat of arms has changed. Or has it? I'm not good at noticing these things. He became Kingdom of Serbia. Bulgaria broke off. King Gavril. Jings, you climbed up the ranks. So much explosions for Bulgaria. Well, sucks to be them, I guess. Feels good to be me. I like all these people that are just known by one name. Dan, Kuber. Man, I didn't notice your new hat there, but Vlad here has accomplished so much. Okay, great. We have our Spymaster actually liking us quite a bit more. I don't know if it's binary between negative opinion and plus opinion for them helping backstab you, but whatever the case, let's not take too many risks on that. Right, Pius, you've come of age, and you are an angry, powerful vassal, but you're also my ally. Skilled tactician, and I definitely don't want you fighting against me. Alright, I might have some internal problems once I gain this huge tract of land, but at least I don't have the Baroque Truce modifier anymore. I will, however, need to think about how we divvy it all out. It's starting to look more like an EU4 map now, because Serbia doesn't really hold Serbia. Balkans, what are they like? There we go. Game, set, and match. These two can now marry. I thought I told you could marry whenever you want. Get to it, Pius. Create the offspring for us. Dangerous faction. It's only Orthodox populists. I need to undo the damage that Orthodox has done to the realm. But not before I undo you, little boy. You spent time in my prison. I force-converted you. I didn't think it would come to arms so quickly, but without you even becoming of age, it's time for me to put you in your place. And that place is surrendering unto me. I have my questions. Namely, where the hell's my duchy? Well, I don't have the duchy. I'm a little confused. You did declare war against another ruler. No, I declared war against Drzlavel. Very specifically against this kid. And he still has Transylvania, and I do not. I don't even have the title. What? Oh, the Duchy of Transylvania is within his lands. Maybe it is because he doesn't have it. Dr. Zelav is how to pronounce it. Check the what's it to see what happened. The what's it. Well, I can check the history of this. Inherited by you in 877, but I was already fighting for it. I don't understand at all what happened there. Not at all. Right, I want to investigate what happened. How old is that autosave? The log, if that exists. Logs? I don't recall this game doing much of logging. When is this? Oh god, the autosave is from right when I made peace. Maybe it was before I made the peace. Check if Heir goes feudal. I need to check that in due time. Perhaps she never held the contested territory. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is right before we signed the peace. Okay, this is useful. Very useful. Speed typing, never ever. Right, maybe slow down and read this first. You will seize all territory within Dr. Slav's realm that is part of the Duchy of Transylvania. Dr. Dibble-Double's realm is all of this. The Duchy of Transylvania is this. A realm is all the land that a ruler controls either directly or through vassals. You do have that as your vassal. Well, stroking my chin isn't going to make this land go over to me. Clearly you've been hustled by this kid, so what, we need to kill the kid? I'm at a loss for what to do with that. Well, you know what? I have fun with this game either way, but you are the guys that are watching right now, so let's have you decide what we do. We can either roll with a punch, which is what I often like to say I do, and just go, okay, we fought that war, but we don't get Transylvania. Or we could console or edit the game file to transfer over Transylvania. I'm going to leave that choice to you. I'm not going to sway you either way, because either way the campaign will carry on. So, do we take Transylvania? Yes or no? You can vote, and you can vote right now. It's in the chat. Do I have a way of showing that? I'm not sure I do. Well, maybe I do. Chat, come to me. Hey, it does come to me. So we can legitimize this vote. Dennis says, yes, we do. I think I will definitely log a bug report, but I don't know. What if they say it's WAD? And then I go, no, I consoled for WAD. I'm sure I'd have all sorts of inner turmoil. JJ Ho-Ho, of all people, is calling you all cowards. To be fair, JJ Ho-Ho did go through with Nancy Drew, and he did complete his game in the allotted time. And Dark Young just says, man, what a bunch of scrubs. This chat makes me sick sometimes. Oh, Mickelty. Multimoo. Alright, looks like we will take Transylvania. It's the will of the people. I like to think I didn't chime it in one way or other. I'll do exactly that, but I'll set it up for the next stream, because I don't want the shame of opening up console on stream. Oh man, not sure I could live it down. We already made a couple of saves, but, you know, we'll save again, because, as I like to say, we save and save often. Tomorrow, special day. During the strategy stream, we're going to have the grandest strategy of all. I'm going to have a talk show with myself, Euristocrat, the Moni English git, Heldon, the flat cap wearer, and fan of gaming, the Greek architect, and we are going to go through all the Nancy Drew games and sort them into a tier list. We'll be discussing the games themselves, their merits, their shortcomings, and also the runners and their runs of all the games. So even if you thought you dodged all that Nancy Drew bullet, we got something you simply don't want to miss tomorrow. So we'll get to enjoy that. So until that amazing little talk show, it's a cheers from me. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. I probably am, but it doesn't matter. Cheerio.